All right, friends, I know yesterday we were supposed to be going to Boston. Why is this so weird? Hold on. I feel like I don't know where I'm looking. Hold on. Okay, this might be a little bit better. It's always weird looking at the camera from this angle, but whatever. I feel like I'm looking the right way. Hopefully I don't look cross-eyed. But anyway, we are headed to Boston for real today. Oops, forgot my room key again. All right, now I'm ready to go. Now we're ready. All right. So I'm looking real touristy with this vlog and stick, but you know, we gotta be professional, right? If we're gonna vlog. So I am headed to Boston. So I purchased a hop on, hop off thing on Groupon. Hello. So hopefully that is a good look. We'll see. So it's always weird filming in front of other people, but I feel like I've gotten over the weirdness of it, because when that girl got in the elevator, I was just like, hello. Anyway. Ooh. Hello. Alrighty, so let's go. We're gonna go to Boston. It's supposed to be a really nice day out. I have a few ideas of places that I want to go to snap some pictures. So Beacon Hill, no, Acorn Street in Beacon Hill is supposed to be the most photographed place in Boston. So I'm excited to capture some pictures on Acorn Street. My car is so disgusting. I really need to get it washed. I can't even let y'all see in there. It's just too embarrassing. It's too embarrassing. I can't do it. So I feel pretty cute today. So I woke up this morning, did a facial. This is the first time I feel like I have gotten dressed. Shout out to Mess in a Bottle from Be More for the shirt. I really think I've only gotten dressed. Oh, I locked the door. Once or twice since I've been here. Every other time I've been in gym clothes or scrubs. So it feels good to have some regular clothes on. All right, y'all, let's go to Boston. Let's be touristy and see what we can see. All right, so after like a 30-minute drive and 30 minutes to find parking, I finally got here. So I'm walking to the trolley place so that I can take the hop on, hop off tour. I feel like it's almost 2 o'clock. The trolley stops at 5, but I feel like I can hit a couple stops in a couple hours. And also included in my Groupon, which was only 19 bucks, I got what did I get? Oh, free admission to the wax museum. So pretty cool. So we'll see what we can get into here. But one of the things that I noticed thus far, so this is like a what do you want to call it, like a wharf area. And I don't know much about Boston, but I love the architecture. All these tall buildings remind me of New York. And I think we can see the water around this corner. All right, so I found the City View booth, but the guy told me to come around the corner and show them my Groupon so that I can get my ticket and get on so we can go do some hop on, hop off. We should have pretty good time to do that. It's 2. And even if I get off at the last stop, I'll just walk back. It can't be that far, right? All right, so I'm on the trolley. They gave a map. Not sure which stops I want to get off at yet, but I guess I'll figure that part out bus is getting pretty crowded. Hopefully I can keep my seat to myself.
Here in Boston, North End, she was the matriarch of the Kennedy family, and Rose Kennedy lived to be 104 years old here in Boston. So in that small fenced-in area, there are 104 rose bushes, one for each year of Rose Kennedy's life. What I actually do for a living in Boston, I do a bunch of different things for a living, but one of the things that I do in particular, I work in the movie business as a prop maker. I build movie sets when they film movies in Boston. Some of you folks may have seen a movie that was filmed in Boston about 5 years ago. It was called Black Mass, starring Johnny Depp. It was about our infamous Irish mobster, Whitey Bulger. You guys ever heard of Whitey Bulger? Whitey Bulger was the head of the Irish mob for about 25 years here in Boston, but the whole time that he was the head of the Irish mob, he was an informant for the FBI. The FBI basically gave Whitey Bulger a license to kill. If you guys look on the left-hand side, see that red brick building with the fire escape on it, right across the parking lot? That right there is the Lancaster Street garage. And that's where Whitey Bulger made his mob operations from 1979 to 1985 under the guise of a mechanic shop. Now, I worked on a Black Mass movie when they filmed it here 5 years ago. While I was working on that movie, they were able to rent that garage, and we actually recreated some of the crimes that took place in there in real life. Now, some of you folks may have seen a movie that was filmed in Boston about 14 years ago called The Departed, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, and Jack Nicholson. You guys seen that movie and recognize the building to the right of us. They used that building during the filming of The Departed as the headquarters of the Massachusetts State Police. On Temple Baptist Church, this right here is the very first integrated church in America, opened in 1839. This is the first church in America that allowed blacks and whites to worship together. Also on the left-hand side is the Beantown Pub. Now the Beantown Pub has no historical significance whatsoever, other than the fact it's the only pub in all of America you can have a cold Sam Adams while you toast a cold Sam Adams. Only pub in America you can do it from, the Beantown Pub. Now just to the left of Sam Adams, that gray stone you see is the 5 victims of the Boston Massacre. A large stone in the center of the burial ground is Benjamin Franklin's parents. Up to the rear of the burial ground, you see a large group of people gathered. That's the grave of Paul Revere. And then right over in the left-hand corner, there's usually a large group of people gathered as well. You see a very tall white stone. That's the grave of John Hancock.
All right, well that trolley tour was very informative. There's a lot of stuff that I did not know about Boston. Really exciting stuff, historical content. I'm not really a history buff, but it was very interesting to hear, and my son wants to major in history in college, so I definitely want to bring him up here before the summer, or before I leave. It doesn't have to be before summer is out, because my summer is jam-packed But I definitely want to bring him up here before I go, so he can experience some of this Bahhhsstton history. Alright, you guys see that pond down there? It's called Frog Pond. I wonder if I can walk down there. But right now I'm looking for a bathroom, which I don't know where I'm going to find that. But I'm looking for a bathroom. And I'm also looking for Cheers. Cheers, the TV show, the restaurant is here. I don't think I knew that. That's crazy. But that's what I'm looking for. A bathroom is the priority. But if I see Cheers first, maybe I can go to the bathroom and Cheers. I don't know. We'll see. Yo, I gotta say, this is the cleanest portable bathroom I have ever been in. Okay? This thing was clean. Okay? I went into the wheelchair accessible one though. Probably shouldn't have done that, but you know, I figured it would be a good choice. Not as used as the others. I'm gonna pop my AirPod in and turn on the directions so that I can see where I'm going, and I might need to charge my phone soon if I'm using video and GPS. But yeah, so this is where I am. So this area is called Bahhhsstton Common. I'm gonna have to come back here earlier, and now that I've done this, I could probably come back here, park in a parking lot, and kind of, you know, get the opportunity to enjoy the area just a little bit more, because there's a couple more things I want to see. But now I feel like I'm in a rush to be able to get back to my car because of this trolley situation. I might just end up Ubering back because I'm off today. There's no reason I need to rush back and get to the hotel just to sit in the hotel. So I might end up just trying to see if I can Uber back to the area where I started, so I can enjoy my day off. That sounds like a plan. Girl. All right. So while I was vlogging with you all, I got a call from my recruiter, and I just signed on, well, I haven't officially signed it yet, but I'm going to extend my contract for 6 more weeks. So I'm going to be here until November instead of September. I'm going to be here until November instead of October. I'm going to take 2 weeks off and then come back and do 6 weeks. So that's exciting. And look, we found Cheers.
Oh, and I was gonna.
Yay! This is so cool. So this is the set bar, I believe, for Cheers. Wow, it looks like the real thing. I just wanted to see what it looked like inside. Alright, so stop one we found. On to the next. So now let me put Acorn in my map and see if we can find it. Man, it's getting hot out here. My back is sweating. But I'm 6 minutes away from... Oh, is this the right way? I'm supposed to be 6 minutes away from... Let's take a right, yeah. The location that I'm looking for called Acorn Street. So hopefully my GPS don't do me wrong, and I think I should be able to get my shots. We have great lighting. I should be able to get my shots and get back to the bus. So I won't have to catch Uber. Look at God. He always gonna make a way for you. Oh, look at my face, just perspiring. Just a mess. These houses are super cute though. Oh shoot, this look creepy. See, remember I told y'all I saw a Chestnut Street and I knew I saw Walnut Street. So all the streets around here are named after nuts. Interesting. I'm definitely getting some exercise today. This is the affluent part of Boston. They say you have to have a couple coins to live around here. And based on the architecture and how clean the neighborhood is, I can see that that is probably a true statement. These brownstones, I don't know if that's what you call them, are gorgeous. Oh my God, it's so beautiful on this street. This street is gorgeous. Can you imagine what this looks like in the fall when the fall foliage is out? I can't wait to see it. Wow. Wonder what the Airbnbs around here go for. Do they even have Airbnbs around here? I might totally look into it. This would be like, it probably would be like a 40-minute commute to work if I lived in Boston. So it probably wouldn't be worth it. But I sure do love it here. So we're here. This is it. Allegedly the most photographed street in Boston. Let me see if I can get if I can set up to get a nice pic here. We'll see. Kind of sucks that I left my sunglasses in the room today. I thought that was the last thing I grabbed. But I just sat down because I was tired. All that walking really made me tired and my body still hurts from my workout yesterday. I am gonna go find me some food. So Acorn Street, as y'all saw, was so super cute. Beacon Hill, okay, if I lived here, I would want to live in Beacon Hill. Beacon Hill was everything. I'm gonna go Google and see how much those houses cost on Beacon Hill. I bet it's a pretty penny, but it was so cute. So I'm gonna go find me, I'm gonna go to Hard Rock Cafe because I told y'all I like to collect the glasses from there. I'm gonna have me a drink today. Y'all haven't had a drink since I've been here. I'm gonna have me a drink today. So the only other thing that I do want to see today is when I was on the trolley tour, the tour guide said that in the garden over here, so first of all, y'all don't know this, but I am obsessed. I think I talked about this on another video. I'm obsessed with the Kennedys. Don't ask me why. I just love that family. But I don't know. I love me some Jackie Onassis Kennedy. Oh my God. I love the Kennedys. So I love the Kennedys. So there's a rose garden for Rose Kennedy, allegedly, around. And I want to go take a picture there. It's supposed to be, I think the tour guide driver said she was 104 when she died, and there are 104 roses in the garden, something like that. So I think that rose garden place is right around the corner, but I'm looking for food. I gotta eat first. I gotta eat before I go to the garden because I'm starving. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm going to have to go for a granola bar in my pocket. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten anything since this morning. That probably wasn't the smartest thing to do. Feeling like my blood sugar is low. This water smells so oceany. All right, so I lied. I said I was going to get food, but I walked close to this rose garden I was telling y'all about, and I just decided I'm gonna just go ahead and look at it now on my way, because I think it's getting late. But I want to let the traffic die down anyway before I try to drive back. Isn't this pretty? And it feels very serene here also. So, like I said earlier, the tour guide said allegedly there are 104. It smells so good. 104 roses planted here for Rose Kennedy, who was allegedly 104 when she died. How cool is that? Nice. I got lost and I called the restaurant to say, where are you guys located? And the gentleman was not able to tell me. He just kept saying, oh, if you have internet, you can Google it and find it. Thank you, sir, for that most helpful advice. So this is it. But how do you get into it? Oh, I see it now. I would have never found this. So I paid $15 to take a taxi back to my car when he could have took me here instead of taking me to my car. Now that I think about it, that's how you know I was hungry and tired, because why didn't he just drop me off here? That was silly. Anyway, I'm not paying no more money in transportation because I done paid $40 in transportation today, and that was not on my agenda at all. I'm going in here and get me some food. That is on my agenda. Okay, my trainer. If you ever see this video, I'm not eating salad today. I'm just not. Today is a cheat day. Drink, burger, fries. Not sorry. I have to pay for it later. But I'm gonna enjoy this. All right, so my belly is full. It's full. I'm gonna pay for it in the morning, but my belly is full. I have lost my ballet ticket. I don't know what that means. Yeah, y'all better just find my car because I don't know where my ballet ticket is. I have the ticket. I don't know what I did with it. I have the ticket for what am I trying to say? I have the ticket to get my car, the ticket to pay for parking, but I don't have the valet ticket. Oh well. What are they going to keep my car hostage? No, I don't think so. I'm tired. It's almost 8 o'clock. 7:42. I gotta get back to my car before it gets dark. Yeah, I'm ready to go to bed. I'm about to take me some melatonin and go to sleep. But Boston, touring around the North End, Beacon Hill, it was awesome, awesome, awesome. I can't wait to come back.